So this is going to be the jig I'm going to be tying. It's a 1/4 ounce poison tail jig. Alright, there is, I believe it's a 3/0 hook in there. The color is called copper mine, and I don't know if you can tell, but the black kind of pops out of that copper, man. It's awesome. So I used Protect, the best there is. And there it is, copper mine. Okay, so these are the 2 skirt tabs I'm going to be using. One is rubber and this one is silicone. They're both from livingrubber.com. This one is the medium reptile rubber. It's brown with orange print. Silicone is black with neon gold, red and brown neon. Together it pops, especially with that copper mine. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these skirt collars, and this skirt collar tool, what it does is you put the collar right there, and then you spread it open, and then you can slide it in instead of using the other kind of tool, because with the rubber there's nothing to grip on like the silicone is, and that's why I use this rather than that other tool. Alright, so I'm going to be taking my collar here, and like I said, what I do is I put it on these scissor looking things, plier scissor looking things, like that, and then it opens up. Let's see if that focuses here. It opens up. Alright, so I'm going to open it like that. There's a little clip here. And then what I'm going to do with the rubber and the silicone is I'm going to take the rubber and I'm going to kind of roll it around. And the reason I do that is because when I use my wire, you don't want to put wire on silicone, because if you put the wire on the silicone, it can cut it. So we want it to only be on the rubber here. So I'm going to take, sorry, hard to do on the camera here. So I take the skirt material and I just go through like that, about in the middle, close it, and I have it like this. The reason why I'm doing the skirt just like this instead of just using the wire tie is because when I do it like this, it helps keep it in place while I'm using the wire tie. Okay, so now as you can see, I can kind of move it anywhere I want, exactly how I want it without messing it up, because I have that skirt collar on there. Okay, so I'm going to take this 24 gauge wire here, and I'm going to take about 8-inch wire out, and then I'm going to be using these are called safety twisting pliers. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to give it a couple wraps, and what I do is I go right on that skirt collar. For one, it's going to help protect if any silicone gets in there in the way, but also it keeps it right where I want it. Okay, so now I'm going to take these twisting pliers and I'm just going to connect them, and I just pull this. It's kind of hard to see here. Let's see if I can get a different angle. So it just twists the wire. Sorry, kind of hard to get on camera. But yeah, so every time when you pull this, it twists the wire like that. Okay, so now you can see how it twists and it's on there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut off the excess, and then I kind of bend it down so it gets out of the way. Okay, so I cut it and then I bent it down out of the way. So now it's time to cut the strands. Okay, so now that we have it all tied and everything, it's time to cut the rubber. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of pull on the rubber, and then you're gonna take scissors and slowly cut. So it just kind of goes like that. Not gonna lie, this is the funnest part. Okay, and then for the silicone tab, all you have to do is just cut off the little tab there, like that. Just like that. So now what I do is I take it out. I make sure it's where I want it, and then I'm just gonna kind of cut it even. Oh, I missed some rubber there, so I'm gonna cut that first. I didn't see this little piece. It was hiding from me. Okay, so now we're gonna do it. When it comes to swim jigs, I know a lot of people don't like their skirts so bulky. I like it kind of in the middle, not super bulky, but I don't like it super bare. But yeah, man, there it is. Let's get a close-up of this thing. Yes, sir, look at those colors. So I don't know what part of the world you guys are in, but here in Washington State, the browns and, you know, some of the golds and oranges all together, man, are awesome. Awesome color for a swim jig. All right, guys, there you have it. Swim jig, another skirt build. So I know there's a lot of people that only fish rubber skirts, and I know there's people that only fish silicone skirts, but I'll tell you what, man, there's something about fishing, you know, a jig with rubber and silicone in it, man. It's awesome. Best of both worlds. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully you learned something. Go check out livingrubber.com, and man, go get you these skirts. And also, man, you got to check out all their colors, man. They got fine, medium, heavy on the rubber, and they have all different kinds of silicone and all different kind of patterns and everything. All right, guys, that guy Skimpy. Please subscribe.